Aloha, everyone. This is Senator Mazie Hirono. We've all watched President Trump going after mail-in ballots. In fact, he would like to kneecap the Postal Service. That's how President Obama recently described what Trump is doing. And so he's doing everything he can with the help of his handpicked Postmaster General, who has no experience with the Postal Service, but who is a huge Trump supporter and who has major conflicts of interest with the companies that do work with the Postal Service. So here's what's happening. There are delays in mails. There are strange things such as we've been watching our mailboxes, you know, the boxes in our streets that we put our mail in and that we put in our ballots into. We've seen pictures, videos of mailboxes being hauled away. And we're told now that some 15% of the mail sorting machines are being removed from the Postal Service at a time when more people are going to be voting by mail, at a time when we're all staying in, so we're relying even more on the Postal Service for our delivery of medications, for, I even heard from someone who wanted to send a birthday card to her grandson, didn't get there in time. So we're all relying on the Postal Service, but the president is doing everything he can to sabotage the Postal Service. This is an assault on our democracy when, as I said, more people are voting by mail because we are in the middle of a pandemic. A couple of days ago, I did a video similar to this, talking about the concerns relating to the Postal Service. And I encouraged all of you to share with me your stories about what's happening with your experiences with the Postal Service. And I heard from dozens of you all across the country. Let me share some of their stories. Janelle from Honolulu shared about how it's taking longer to receive her paycheck and how Trump's attacks on the Postal Service is delaying medication to her husband. So she said, my paycheck has been late the last 3 weeks. I get it by mail through our payroll company. It goes from Hawaii Kai to Kapahulu, and it takes over 7 days from mail date to delivery. My husband had to stop getting meds from VA mail, and now we have to go to Tripler by bus. Donna from Waimea shared the emergency steps she had to take to get her husband his heart medication after his delivery was delayed by over 2 weeks. She wrote, my husband's heart medication was delayed, ordered on July 27, arrived in Kamuela yesterday. We tracked it, and it was stuck in Los Angeles for almost 2 weeks. We had to have a supplemental prescription at additional cost sent to a local pharmacy to keep him from running out. Lindy, a retired Hawaii school teacher who now sells her landscape paintings, shared how mail delays are impacting her business. And she wrote, I use USPS for my business. The time it takes for customers to receive their purchase has more than doubled in the last few months, even just within the state of Hawaii. Susan, another retired Hawaii school teacher now living in Colorado, shared her concern for her father who depends on the post office for his insulin. And she wrote, my father lives in Eva Beach. He gets his insulin through the mail. It comes in ice packs. A delay in the mail could kill him. Even if his new meds arrive before his current meds run out, the insulin may be bad if not kept cold due to delays. This is serious. Please save the USPS. Drew from Massachusetts is very concerned about his ability to vote by mail in November's election. He said, I've been waiting for over 2 weeks to get my absentee ballot. When I finally get it, I plan to return it in the city's ballot drop box. Can't trust the post office anymore. No, that's great, Drew, if all of us could have drop boxes. But guess what? The Trump administration actually sued the state of Pennsylvania to prevent them from using ballot drop boxes in their upcoming election. This is what's happening. He continues to do everything he can to sabotage mail-in balloting. This is like totally, he doesn't even hide his motives. He comes right out and says he doesn't want to fund the post service because then they'll be able to more efficiently deal with mail-in balloting. I mean, this is not only un-American, it's totally undemocratic. And we don't have to stand for this. We need to fight back. We need to speak out. And that's exactly what I'm going to continue doing with all of you. Take care. Until next time.